Jai Shri Krishna. This video is about Saturn's transit into Shatabhishek Nakshatra from Dhanishta. Saturn entered Dhanishta Nakshatra on the 18th of February 2022. Just 6 days after Saturn's entry to Dhanishta Nakshatra, we had the Russia-Ukraine war starting, which has been one of the most terrible conflicts in the 21st century. And alongside, we also had within Saturn's presence in the Dhanishta Nakshatra, which was ranging between February 18, 2022 and March 14, 2023, we had a major earthquake around the 5th or 6th of February 2023, the Turkey and Syria earthquake. And this also happened when Saturn is in the Dhanishta Nakshatra. Alongside, apart from this, the geological and geopolitical aspects, the financial world has been severely impacted by Saturn's presence in the Dhanishta Nakshatra. We have witnessed a very strong economic meltdown in several parts of the world. We've also witnessed the collapse of different, banks, and even large declines in, the overall situation of the world and the economy of the world. We've seen significant declines across the sphere of the globe. So, apart from the financial, geological and geopolitical occurrences, the world has witnessed different transformations, including an energy shock during the presence of Saturn in Dhanishta Nakshatra. Now, in just 2 days from now, Saturn will be moving to the next lunar asterism, Shatabhishek. Shatabhishek means 100 physicians in Sanskrit. It is a symbolic way of describing the 100 asterisms, the 100 stars that have, that are so close together, known as Shatabhishek in the skies. So one thing that is very clear based on Vedic astrology is that now from the financial world, the next shift will be towards the pharma industry. The pharma industry, or physicians, doctors and medicines, will be impacted over the next couple of, next 400 days, or say little more than a year. And to be more specific, Saturn will be in the Shatabhishek Nakshatra between March 14, 2023 and October 2023, after which it will move between October 2023 and November 23, 2023. Saturn will be located in the Dhanishta Nakshatra once again, and after 2023 November, Saturn will again enter totally into the Shatabhishek Nakshatra. So this is a very important thing because Shatabhishek is ruled by Rahu, and several grahas will be coming in during the similar time frame into the Rahu, and Ketu nakshatras, including Sun, the Moon. Jupiter is also making a transit at a similar time frame. So between July to August 2023, when all of these events kind of come together, I expect something very severe to happen, and I've made a video about that as well. Specifically, this could be an earthquake-related event. And as regards the Turkey earthquake, I've spoken about it in detail and why it occurred and all the different things, and also about planetary geometry and the prediction of Frank Hugevitz. So I've spoken about these issues in another video, but in this video we are going to discuss what are the particular dates that are likely to be impacted over the next few months. Specifically, it's starting with March 13, when Mars enters the next Rashi. Exactly a day after March 14, Saturn enters the next nakshatra. March 21, we have the new lunar year, of which I'll make a specific video, March 21st. And then we have around April 20th, we have a total solar eclipse. May 29, around the end of May, we have a Jupiter and Rahu conjunction, which is also very famous, and I'll also explain that in detail. Next, after the 29th of May, around July and August, we have this Saturn, Jupiter and Mars, Saturn, Jupiter and Mars located around 30, 60 and 90 degrees angle, as well as a Saturn and Mars opposition, and several grahas being located in Rahu, Ketu nakshatras. Around the first few days of July till the end of August are very crucial. Alongside, the end of October is also very important. Mid-October, we have Saturn's transit once again into Dhanishta, and once again back after November of 2023. But around mid-October to the end of December also, there is a very strong possibility of a major natural disaster occurring. Overall, before March of 2024, we could see a major natural disaster occurring. It could also be a man-made disaster, and a wide variety of factors could be also very much present during this time frame. The end of October and November are also very important time frames. The end of October being Rahu's transit, and Rahu's transit combined with a lunar eclipse as well. So we have to watch out for whatever happens during this time frame, and it's certainly going to be very special. And as and when I get more information about what is going to happen, I'll update you all about that. So overall, Saturn's entry into Shatabhishak Nakshatra will see a wide variety of things happening. We could see new breakthroughs in technology. We could see a major scam as well in the making, which might not be known to the people. We could also see a lot of events ranging from medical related events. We could see physicians being affected, or the overall medicine industry being affected, or something special in that region. And we could also see some new lies coming up, probably because Rahu and Jupiter coming together. Generally, we could envisage an era of lies, or say something new in terms of technologies as well. So it has both a positive and a negative effect. Saturn's entry into Shatabhishak Nakshatra has always been accompanied by some kind of a technological progress. This is apart from Jupiter and Rahu, which is responsible for some kind of a new lie or whatever it is. But Saturn's entry into Shatabhishak Nakshatra is known for bringing up new technological breakthroughs, which I expect is also possible over the next few months. Last time when I issued a prediction about renewable energy seeing a massive boost in 2022, I think we've seen a significant boost, massive boost in 2022, and even in the first half of 2023, we'll continue seeing new forms of renewable energy being promulgated, and we'll also see many different kinds of renewable energy technologies coming up, and the older ones getting improved as well. So I see a lot of progress in that field. Aquarius or Kumbha Rashi, where Saturn is transiting, is also known for gas. So gas would be one of the most important commodities of this entire time frame, and we would see revolutions in this space as well. Kumbha Rashi is storage of gas, and I've also talked about storage of renewable energy technologies being developed around this time frame. Now that Saturn is going to Shatabhishak Nakshatra, Shatabhishak is also somewhat of a gas related nakshatra. Along with Rahu's influence, it brings about a lot of change. So certainly change is central to what we are seeing now. As I've also mentioned in the past, we're going through a 400-year cycle overlapping at the present moment. So 400-year cycles are overlapping, and hence, since this is going to happen, most of the events that will happen over the next few years will be very important for the way things happen around the world. And with Saturn's entry into Dhanishta Nakshatra on the 18th of February 2022, we've seen a host of changes, and the most recent of them, just before Saturn is moving to the next nakshatra, is a series of financial meltdowns in different areas of the world, the economy, the markets around the world. We've seen across the board, we've seen several changes happening. Most recently, one of the largest banks in the United States also collapsed. So yes, Saturn's entry into Dhanishta Nakshatra has brought a lot of changes, and Shatabhishak will bring many more. So we need to wait and watch what happens exactly. And with specific information regarding the natural disaster that might occur, I'll also update you all about this in my future videos. And I think people of different countries across the world need to be more compassionate towards animals and towards those below them, so that nature may be more compassionate towards humans, and so that we don't create further negative karma and be affected further because of our negative karma. Otherwise, the more we indulge in this kind of negative activities of killing animals and slaughtering them and using their meat and leather just to satisfy our bloodthirsty our bloodthirsty desire for blood all the time, we need to become more sattvic people, or else this negative influence will carry on with us and will affect us over the next many births. It will not leave us. And collectively as a society, if we learn to respect other forms of life around us and as much as possible follow non-violence with the faith of God, and also with reverence towards all of His creation and all the forms of life that He has created, that is when humanity can slowly come out of the clutches of pain and pleasure, and we can expect a more happy and healthy society when we do things that are good. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ramachandra, Jai Shri Lakshmi Narasimha.